What do I do if my loved one isn't sleeping? Is it sundowning? It's late. You try turning the lights off, offering a drink, being patient, and nothing works. Your loved one stays awake. They're restless, maybe agitated, and you wonder, is this just bad sleep? Or is sundowning setting in? If nights feel like a struggle every evening, this video is for you. I'll explain possible causes of sleep problems in dementia care, help you spot when it might be sundowning, and share some strategies that you can try tonight to support rest. I'm Dr. Anna Thomas. I'm a physician, TEDx speaker, and founder of Life Care Leadership. I've worked with many families trying to understand their loved ones' restless nights, and I believe you deserve clear actions, not just more confusion. I created this podcast, The Age of Caregiving, to give caregivers like you the tools, structure, and support to lead care with clarity. Whether you're navigating a new diagnosis or you're juggling care on top of everything else, you're not alone. Please remember, what I share here is for educational purposes only. Always consult your healthcare provider for personal medical advice. To respond well to dementia behaviors, you need to understand what is happening in the brain. Be sure to check out my free Brain Behind Dementia Masterclass, where you'll learn how dementia impacts thinking, emotions, and behavior, and how to respond with confidence, not fear. You'll find the link below. Let's talk about insomnia and when it's more than insomnia. Sometimes sleeplessness is just that, trouble sleeping. But when you're caring for someone living with dementia, it could be a sign of sundowning, which is a pattern where confusion, restlessness, or agitation can intensify, especially in the afternoon or late evening. Sundowning isn't purely psychological. It's tied to changes in the brain's clock, fatigue, light shadows, unmet needs, which could include pain, thirst, or hunger, or even side effects from medications. Here's how to tell what is likely happening. If the wakefulness is random, sometimes nights are bad, sometimes okay, it may be sleep trouble. If it happens after dusk routinely, increase in confusion, restlessness as the sun is setting, then it's more likely sundowning. If the behavior includes pacing and agitation and seeing shadows or misinterpreting objects, that may point towards late-day confusion plus or minus sundowning. Always pair your observations with the context. Was a new medication started? Was there pain or a fever? Sometimes a urine infection can mimic sundowning. Here are some steps that you can try right away. First of all, daytime light and activity. Expose your loved one to light during the daytime hours, natural light if possible. Keep them as active as possible. Walking, mild tasks, daytime movement can help regulate sleep in the evening hours. Make sure you limit naps, especially later in the day. Long or late naps can make nighttime wakefulness worse. Second, your evening environment. You want to dim stimulation gradually in the evening. Turn off loud television, avoid abrupt noise or bright screens. Switch on indoor lights before it gets dark to reduce harsh shadows. And at nighttime, use night lights in the hallway or bathroom. You can offer a light dinner, less heavy meals, less caffeine or stimulants after midday. And have a calming wind-down routine, familiar music, soft reading, things like that. Third, respond gently when restlessness starts to hit. Stay calm, speak softly, avoid arguing or increasing and escalating the tension. Make sure you check for any basic physical needs that are unmet. Pain, thirst, fever. When someone's agitated, it could be because something else is going on. Monitor, note, and adjust. Use these logs that you're going to keep to see if there are any patterns. Maybe shadows are always triggering confusion, or meals late in the afternoon are making things a little bit worse. It's important that you also know when to loop in medical help, because sundowning-like behavior can hide medical issues or medication effects. So if sleeplessness came out of nowhere, if there's pain, fever, or signs of an infection, if the medications changed recently, if you suspect some other sleep issue, those are all reasons that you should be talking to your loved one's physician. If this video helped you see how you can maybe plan your nights a little bit differently, and you want to dive a little bit deeper into dementia, then make sure you check out my free training, Brain Behind Dementia. The link is below. Remember, you've already lost enough sleep. You've carried more than your fair share. When your loved one won't rest, your worry and your frustration and fatigue pour in. but you're not powerless. Every step that you take, every routine, every observation, it just chips away at that grip. You're still the one caring, and you're still the one who's leading. I recommend that you watch How Can I Manage When My Loved One Refuses Help as your next video, because sometimes sleep resistance and sundowning feels like refusal, and that video gives you some language to stay connected. Remember, you are more than just a giver of care. You are a leader of care. This is the age of caregiving, and together we can lead it with strength, courage, and compassion.